2025 was supposed to be a landmark year for technology, artificial intelligence, robotics, electric vehicles, and next-generation smartphones were all poised to revolutionize the way we live. The world waited with excitement, with curiosity, and in some cases, with disbelief. But as exciting as the year promised to be, not every innovation lived up to the hype. Some products failed spectacularly, some companies lost millions, and some of the most highly anticipated gadgets simply didn't work. In today's video, we're exploring the biggest tech failures of 2025, the products, the apps, and the innovations that promise the world but deliver disappointment. From malfunctioning AI assistants to electric vehicles that couldn't even achieve half their advertised range, these failures reveal valuable lessons about ambition, timing, and execution. So grab your coffee, sit back, and get ready to dive into a story of ambition, hype, and reality, because some of these tech failures are shocking, and a few are downright hilarious. One AI gadget's gone wrong. Artificial intelligence was expected to dominate 2025, bringing convenience, efficiency, and maybe even a little fun. But some AI products stumbled badly. Let's start with the smart AI assistant, X9. Marketed as the ultimate personal assistant, it was supposed to manage your calendar, control your smart home, and even anticipate your needs. But users quickly reported bizarre behaviors. The AI scheduled meetings at 3 a.m., played random videos in the middle of the night, and even turned on sprinklers for no reason. Social media exploded with screenshots, jokes, and memes about its strange behavior. Next up was RoboChef 2025, a fully automated cooking robot that was meant to transform the kitchen. Imagine ordering a gourmet meal at home with zero effort. The reality was far less exciting. RoboChef often burnt food, mixed the wrong ingredients, and in some cases, caused minor kitchen accidents. Then we had HomeBot 5G, a home security robot with advanced facial recognition. Instead of offering peace of mind, it created chaos. It misidentified pets as intruders, triggered constant false alarms, and even got stuck in hallways. These AI failures had one thing in common. Hardware innovation was moving fast, but software maturity lagged behind. The result was hype-driven products that worked well in demos, but failed in everyday life. Two smartphones that flopped. Smartphones remain the most visible tech products in our daily lives. And in 2025, we saw some of the biggest flops ever. The Hyperphone's A1 promised foldable screens, holographic projections, and AI-powered photography. It sounded futuristic, but the reality was disastrous. Screens cracked within days, holographic projections glitched mid-call, and the AI camera kept misidentifying objects, labeling cats as dogs and food as random shapes. Then came the Icophone 2025. Marketed as the world's most sustainable phone, it used recycled materials and eco-friendly packaging. Admirable goals, yes, but the performance was terrible. Slow processors, poor battery life, and limited app support left buyers frustrated. Sustainability is important, but it wasn't enough to excuse weak hardware. Another flop was the Skycam Pro, a smartphone with a built-in mini-drone for aerial photography. On paper, it was revolutionary. In reality, the drone frequently malfunctioned, crashed mid-flight, and left customers with damaged phones. The lesson from these flops: innovation is exciting, but without durability and reliability. Even the flashiest features can't save a product. 3 electric vehicles that misfired. Electric vehicles were expected to dominate 2025. While some models succeeded, others failed in spectacular fashion. Take the Volt Nova EV. It was advertised with a 600-mile range, self-driving capabilities, and solar charging. In reality, the car barely managed 300 miles on a good day. Software glitches plagued the system, and deliveries were constantly delayed. Customers felt cheated, and Volt Nova's stock price collapsed. Then there was Speedster 2025, hyped as the fastest EV on the market. Instead, it became infamous for battery fires, braking issues, and unreliable software updates. What should have been a performance breakthrough turned into a safety nightmare. Even established companies stumbled. eMotion Motors launched a luxury EV that overheated in warm climates, leaving drivers stranded in the middle of their journeys. These failures highlight an important lesson: electric vehicle technology is evolving. But rushing to market without adequate testing can be disastrous. 4. Wearables that didn't work. Wearables were another area full of hype in 2025, but many products failed to deliver. BrainBand 2.0 was designed to monitor brainwaves, enhance focus, and read emotions. In practice, it caused headaches, connectivity problems, and inaccurate readings. The promise of mind-reading tech quickly turned into a gimmick. PulseX, a fitness tracker, promised advanced health insights. Instead, it gave wildly inaccurate heart rates, miscounted steps, and miscalculated calories. Fitness enthusiasts who relied on it for training were left frustrated. And then came smart glasses. 2025. These augmented reality glasses were supposed to provide overlays for daily tasks. In reality, the visuals lagged, the display distorted frequently, and the battery died within 2 hours. These failures prove that wearable innovation is exciting, but attempting too much too soon can ruin the user experience. 5 startups that failed big. Not all failures in 2025 were hardware. Many startups collapsed under the weight of their own ambition. Skynet Home Delivery promised to revolutionize grocery delivery with drones. Customers expected same-day service. Instead, weather delays, regulatory issues, and technical failures made the dream impossible. Refunds piled up, and the company went bankrupt. NanoHealth 2025, a health tech startup, offered at-home diagnostic kits using nanosensors. The idea was futuristic, but results were inconsistent and privacy concerns exploded. Hospitals refused to collaborate, and investors walked away. Another collapse came from VR Fitness, a startup blending virtual reality and exercise. But users complained of motion sickness, heavy hardware, and lack of engaging content. Subscriptions plummeted and the company shut down. The takeaway here is simple vision is important, but execution and trust are essential. 6. Software and app disasters. Even big-name software projects stumbled badly in 2025. Meta Spaces 2025 was supposed to be the ultimate social VR platform. Instead, users complained about poor graphics, motion sickness, and privacy risks. People left the platform within months, leaving virtual worlds eerily empty. Finance AI was another disappointment, promising guaranteed investment advice using artificial intelligence. It led many users into financial losses. Its algorithms were inconsistent, lawsuits followed, and its reputation collapsed. GameHub 2025, a cloud gaming service launched with high expectations. But gamers faced constant server outages, input delays, and missing features. Frustrated players returned to established competitors almost immediately. Software failures often have more serious consequences than hardware ones because when money, privacy, and trust are at stake, users don't forgive easily. So what do the biggest tech failures of 2025 teach us? Hype is not reality. Flashy marketing cannot replace reliable performance. Testing matters. Skipping real-world testing almost guarantees disaster. Transparency builds trust. Overpromising and under-delivering destroys it. And finally, timing is everything. Even good products fail if they are launched too soon. Failures are painful, but they are also powerful teachers. Each failure pushes the industry to improve, refine, and eventually succeed. 2025 was a year of ambition, innovation, and hard lessons. From AI assistants that turned sprinklers on at midnight to electric cars that caught fire, not every invention succeeded. But these failures paved the way for better, smarter, and more reliable innovations in the future. Which tech failure shocked you the most in 2025? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more weekly insights into the world of technology. Thanks for watching, and remember, even in failure, there's a story worth exploring.